So Ultron is where the difficulty really starts to ramp up a little more. Both Null and Mephisto, they're definitely difficult, but once you get to Ultron, then it starts getting more irritating, just harder in general. I believe all of the legends match the rule where Blade Twister's on stage 1, Purifying Winds on stage 2. So if you haven't seen my previous 2 videos, the reason that's helpful to know is because the Blade Twisters will stun you, so they can be really they can be a big pain because you can not be able to avoid what Ultron is trying to do to you, like not be able to avoid the one-shot things that in both of the bosses. So the Blade Twisters can be a real pain. If you just go up to Purifying Wind, it doesn't do much, it's just not as much of a pain. So you can just go up one stage, it won't be that much more difficult. Oops. I don't know that I should do this stage. I probably should drop down a little bit. Go with my usual Man-Thing. Here he is. And then where's Valkyrie? There she is. So I'm just gonna go with that. Let's see about strikers. So no good strikers, I'll just go with this. Probably should start fixing my strikers before long. So Ultron is a pain for me even now, because it's not so much doing damage to him, it's just defeating him in general. So his bar, if you remember, Mephisto's bar will fill up as you hit him. So Ultron's fills up regardless, and it actually goes down as you hit him. So you want to make sure that you're pretty constantly hitting him to keep that bar down, because once it goes up, then it's just a massive pain. I'm actually going to let it fill up. So here's one of his stones. This is the Reality Stone. You just run around in circles until he is done, because there's not much else you can do. So he's about to go into optimization here. So once he does this, that means his bar filled up, and you want to basic attack him once, and then he will start one of his stones. Here it's the Reality Stone again. If you get hit by one of those, then you're down. You're just one shot. So he's going to do this. You run into the circle. There's not much you can do. Okay, this is one of my favorites. So it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then after all 6, then it's done, and you can hit him. And once you hit him 3 times, then you can start hitting him again here, and that can be the 3 times. It's best to do basic attacks, because you definitely don't want to get hit by one of the stones, because the stones will just one-shot you no matter what. So here's one of his special things. He discharges the energy, so you want to stand away, so away from the first 2, and then after those go, then you move to where they were. I hope that makes sense. He'll do it again in a little bit, and I'll show you kind of. Hopefully I can make it more clear what I mean. But those are Ultron's 2 main things. His stones and his... So that was the Power Stone. His stones and his dimension debris, whatever that's called. Energy from different dimensions. Those are the 2 main things that you have to avoid. Man-Thing is not doing that as much damage as I was hoping. So here's the Reality Stone again. My goodness. Hopefully I can show you more of the stones. Hopefully he does some different ones here. Switch characters, get the first hit. I have to follow him here. I don't know if I can get a hit in time. Yeah, so I gotta run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hit him. Okay, Reality Stone. So the way that I do the Reality Stone is, if you look, his arm is out. So you gotta run around until his arm goes down. I got hit by one, so Valkyrie's getting one shot. And she's just down. There's nothing I can do about that. So I'm just gonna keep working him down. And he does something like Mephisto as well, where he'll just instantly fill up the one-shot threat bar. Oh my goodness. Well, That was not what I meant to do. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. I'm using Moon Knight now so that I can actually get to the phases quicker. Because, okay, at 8 bars, he'll just stop for a little bit. There's nothing you can do to him. I guess the devs just put this in here so that it's kind of like a, oh, here's another one of the stones. I believe this is the Space Stone. It's really hard to avoid. It's really hard to constantly avoid. Let's see, what's this? Okay, so it's the energy. So I'll show you what I was saying. So, since this is up here, you don't want to stand there. You want to stand away from both of them. And then as the shots happen, you want to stand wherever they just happened. So since this is the second time he's doing it, he'll do it twice. There's that. And now he's going to do the thing where he instantly fills up his one-shot threat bar. So he's going straight into this again. I'll hit him. Okay, he's doing this stone. Oh, whoa, that was not the one I thought it was. Okay, and now he's doing the reality stone. You can see the arm thing here. So you can see his arm is out. And then the second it goes down is when I can hit him. And now I should be able to finish him here. So that's how you defeat Ultron. Hopefully this was helpful. In the next video, I plan to go against Gore, show you how to avoid him. He's another one that's a big pain, but he is, I feel like sometimes he's less irritating than Ultron, because he doesn't have as many moves that will one-shot you. Anyway, if you would like to see any of the other 2 bosses, they're in a playlist that you can see. There should be a card up here that's linking you to it. So if you want to see them, if you haven't already, then you can watch that. And if not, then I will see you in the next video.